Alrighty, guys. Andy McKenzie gets the +5. Oh my. Andy's a little bit faster. Little less likely to fumble. Better accuracy. How's Andy going to play in his sophomore season? I'm looking forward to this. Andy McKenzie is already one of the best players we have. That is crazy. Oh man, Kevin Martindale gets the +6. Our running backs are going to be fun again this year. It's going to be fun. Maurice Pratt's now a 98 speed. Look at the break tackles. Kevin Martindale's at a 97 now. Alonzo Holland has 95 trucking. I can't wait to unleash Holland for the first time. He's going to be a nice power back. Fullbacks. Can work with that. Doug Duckett. What's his catching at now? 89. Don't have to be worried anymore. I don't think so. David Clark. Going to be asked to play a lot more receiver this year. Martin Parker. Terrence Johnson. And Jared Rollins, who is even faster. Tight end. Kirkpatrick and Green get a nice boost. We have a lot of seniors this year. I think we have like 20 or so. Mike Ryan at left tackle. I want to see some +6s in here. I like that. +7 to our senior center. O-line is better. Sean Wright gets the +5. Henderson gets a +5. John Meyer, Ben Alexander, Brian Weaver. Jonathan Starks. Is he any no bigger? But he's better. We'll find a home for him. Middle linebacker. All +5s. It's Leon Daniels now at 57 overall. Where did Leon get better this year? +1 to jumping. Anything got a big boost? 5 to block shedding. Better in coverage. Your guys' favorite player, Leon Daniels. How about Maurice Hudson, though? We can't no-sell our starting middle linebacker. I want to see some more deflections and hopefully some turnovers this year from our big middle linebacker. Right outside linebacker, Marcus Woods. He's definitely going to start. So now, the question is who's going to... Well, it's not really so much who's going to be the other starter because usually we're in the 3-3-5 or our nickel package or sub package anyway. So we're rarely in our base 4-3. At corner. Alright. This is going to be... I would have liked a bigger boost than 4 for Joe Bennett. But we also have David McClellan. Don't forget about that. So Matt Smith, can you hold down the outside? Do we have some good jamming? Need to see the press ratings. Man in zone. The zone is especially good for Matt Smith. And he can press. And so can Paul Patrick. So that should be a good thing for our outside corners. Matt Smith and Paul Patrick. Leon for defensive end. Oh no. It's too late to change, guys, I'm pretty sure now. Safeties. Corey Boyd now an 85. Like what I see. Strong safety. Andre Gaines in his senior year. Let's make some noise. So that's what the team looks like now. Fastest players. Pratt, Rollins, Clark, Martindale, Bennett, Parker, Preston. Strongest, John Meyer. Most agile, Joe Bennett, the corner. Best acceleration, Doug Duckett. Awareness, Paul Patrick, Andre Gaines. Kevin Martindale is the best at breaking tackles. Alonzo Holland, best at trucking. Kevin Martindale's most elusive and has best ball carrier vision. But look at these stiff arms, and Martindale is going to be fun in this senior season. If he doesn't get drafted, I'm going to go insane. Best hands. Okay, so let it be known right now that Doug Duckett on paper has the best hands on the team. Just remember that. Spectacular catch, though. Terrence Johnson. You know, he's got similar measurables to Eric Carter. Carter was like a 5'11", 195. So Johnson's just a little bit bigger. And he's got the spectacular catch. Could he be our replacement for Eric Carter? Catching traffic. That belongs to Kirkpatrick and Duckett. Route running. Martin Parker is the best, actually. Jumping. Martin Parker. Best tackler. Maurice Hudson, Marcus Woods. Best hit powers, John Meyer, Jerry Jackson. Jonathan Starks, though. Look at this. That is insane for a 5'11", 196-pound linebacker. And he has the best pursuit. Best in man coverage is Paul Patrick. Best in zone is Matt Smith. Best at press is Patrick, then Green. These guys can press, though. Kick power. Well, if it's not Matt Morris, I'm really scared about our walk-on potential kicker. We could have a right tackle kicking for us, but it'd probably be Morris. Although I think the ratings might take a dip when you change them. So training is complete. Now comes one of the least fun parts for me, which is cutting players. This season will be good, but that line is going to hold you back so much. Well, if you think about it like this, I think 4 of the guys are the same. I think we have 4 of the same starters, so 4 of the same players are better. So that's the way I kind of look at it. So I don't think it's going to be worse. Alright, time to cut. How far do we have to go down? 6 players is all we have to cut. I like when we only have to cut a few. Oh, God. Courtney Hogan, a 51 overall kicker, and I can't cut him. I have to keep Courtney Hogan. I don't even want to look. I don't want to look. I don't want to see what this is going to be. Our kicker. That's why I didn't want to look. He's number 0. Hogan is the new Leon. Leon's best friend. It's happening again. It's happening all over again. No, you can't do this to me. I'm obviously cutting this kicker. 5 to go. I'm cutting Ethan Cross. 4 to go. O-line is staying the same. I'm cutting Gavin Thurman. 3 to go. Leon. We'll see. Look at all these cornerbacks. It's important because we have 2 more senior starters. And how many safeties? A ton. Ryan Barnes, though, is not going to make the cut. 2 to go! Who are the worst overall players? Leon, his friend, and A.J. Clark. These comments are pretty fun right now. How about Brian Randall? 67 break tackle, not very elusive. Yeah, I demand more out of my running backs. Sorry. 1 to go. One cut. Only 1 left. What do we have? We have Keith Campbell here, he was a corner that I moved because I needed to fill up the middle linebacker. So forget how many you need, but I put some extra guys here. He's a corner. 6'3", 90 speed. Everyone's saying cut Robinson. Which Robinson are you talking about? You're talking about a 73 overall junior corner who would be a senior next year? Just because we have 3 freshmen in front of him on the depth chart? And 2 juniors? 3 juniors? All right. So what do you guys think? The senior who never plays, Leon Daniels, who in his career has one tackle. Leon Daniels. Oh my. Why is this the most important thing in this dynasty? Why is it Leon Daniels? Oh my goodness. 1,238 people watching right now. This is so out of control. It always has been. From the very beginning. Remember, you are the ones who created this, not me. So we have a junior here, Derek Robinson, at 6 foot 186, who has, decent speed, enough for a corner, not great awareness. Jumping is decent. Tackling isn't very good. Block shedding isn't the thing. But decent in man, decent in zone. Good at press. Okay. I have made my decision. Leon Daniels, who has survived the cut, once by default because I could not cut a middle linebacker, and twice through sheer luck. Leon Daniels has made it here without playing much. 1 tackle, as I mentioned. Leon Daniels will stay on the team. But now I gotta decide who to cut. The only reason... Wait, has Chris made a poll? Oh my goodness. Here's the thing. If there are going to be players that don't play, I said this last year, if there are players who don't play and are not going to play, they might as well be the ones that people like. And for Derek Robinson, this year he is so far buried on the depth charts that he won't play. And next year when he's a senior, there's already going to be at least 6 guys ahead of him on the depth chart. So that is the reason. It's the same as last year. I forget who I cut last year, but it was a senior who wouldn't play or a junior who would never play. People like Leon. So Leon will make the team. Let's move on. Final cuts have been made. But this will never happen again because I have refused and I will continue to refuse to redshirt Leon Daniels. This is the last offseason where we'll even talk about him. Well, I guess we might talk about him next year, but he'll never make another cut. This is it. That's it. And I'm getting that kicker out of here next year. Might as well redshirt Leon now and give him another go-around. No, I am not redshirting Leon Daniels. I will not do it. I can't believe I've kept this going, though. I don't want to reset my skill tree. No. Hogan's not making it next year, though. I'm not carrying 2 kickers for that reason. So now, custom conferences, BCS bowl tie-ins. I don't really mess with this stuff anymore. I've got the Big Ten where it needs to be. Give Hogan a chance. No, I'm immediately trying to recruit his replacement, as a matter of fact. Leon is the new Rudy, basically. He has been a fan favorite for, I don't know... People just like to cheer for the underdog so much that they have become big Leon Daniels supporters. Oh, I almost skipped past this. Let me protect our rivalry with Michigan. There we go. I should have done this 2 years ago. So we're going to play against Michigan this year. And hey, where is my Minnesota and Iowa? I need that game every year. That one's big. This is Michigan State. We better play Iowa. That's the only one I can protect. Retire 69? Maybe. Maybe. Move Iowa to the other side? Oh, that's right, we always play Iowa. Never mind. Yeah. We always play teams in our division. My bad. I forget all this stuff. Preseason! Leon is our hero. I know he is. Ordered my Leon Daniels jersey. Retire Martindale's number. You know, I'm probably going to retire Drew Latarski's number. No one else can have 82. Retire 0. I didn't even know you could have 0 on this game. So now let's go through red shirting. Hey, someone says MLB 14 the show, please. I have not seen that comment all day. But actually, I think I'm going to be bringing a Road to the Show video soon of a player that I want to introduce you guys to. So you got that to look forward to. Let's do some red shirts. So far, so good. Very easy. Lee James will get red-shirted. Henry Hooper. 3 sophomores and 2 seniors. I'm not going to keep him just for year of eligibility there. Let's see. I need a red shirt, probably Daniel Jones now. Joey Williams will continue to start. We'll play a different guard. Maybe we'll play Jared Newsom there. I think he played there last year. I have to look at the depth chart. Caleb Wilson, red-shirted. Now do we keep around Greg Kelly? I mean, I'm going to mix up the lines, but is 4 guys enough? I like to think that it is here. Maybe just keep him red-shirted for now, and I can take it off if one of those guys gets hurt or something. Red-shirt both of these defensive tackles. Reggie Carter. I'll have to think about that one. Vincent Walker, red shirt. Leon. Can't believe you survived another year, Leon. Alright, Kyle Wright, Emmanuel Harrison, Josh Mackey. So we're going to play Woods. I'm kind of thinking we're going to play Carter. I know we have Jonathan Starks. And we're obviously going to start Maurice Hudson and Marcus Woods. But obviously need more linebackers than that. We have some middle linebackers, but be honest. Outside of Aaron Harrison, most of these guys aren't going to see the field. So maybe Harrison gets some snaps. Then we have Starks. So I think maybe play Carter. Corner. Osborne, yes, but McClelland. This guy, this is tough. Think I'm going to redshirt him and play Bennett. Yeah. Otherwise, it's a year of eligibility spent on a number 4 corner. Hopefully he stays around, but we only get to use him for 1 year if I played him this year, really. Both these safeties and you. Why do we have to lose our kicker? Let me go through this one more time. See if I missed anybody. We got 5 active wideouts. Need some more tight ends. Daniel Jones gets the red shirt. So far, this is looking pretty good. So we're going to, like I said, the linebackers we're going to need to spend some time quick, because we're going to play Woods this year. we're going to play Hudson. We can play Harrison and Starks. So, and I did recruit, by the way, Aaron Harrison. I could have moved him, but I did recruit him as an outside linebacker. So I think, for the time being, I will redshirt Reggie Carter. I'll play Starks, Hudson, Harrison, Woods. Wow. Hogan is wearing 17, the number of the kicker who transferred. Wow. I thought he was number 0. Oops, I can't edit him from here. So one more time, let me go through it. Quarterback good, running back good, fullback good, receiver was good. Tight end, left tackle, left guard, center, right guard, right tackle, left end, right end. Defensive tackle, backers, right outside, corner's good, safety's good. We are done here. I swear, if our punter gets hurt, if anyone blasts him on like a punt or something, oh my goodness. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't get hurt. Alright guys, now it's time to set our schedule. Iowa in week 6, Michigan in week 9. Tough schedule. Hey, they actually mixed it up. Now it's Purdue to close the year, not Rutgers. So you don't even play Rutgers this year, I guess. Okay, non-conference schedule, let's set it. Mississippi State, NC State, and Oregon State. We've played NC State before, so I'm going to make this one an open week. We could have 3 bye weeks before we play Michigan State. Let's get our tune-up game. Who should we play in our tune-up game? We've played UTSA a couple times, and now that the rosters have changed so much, there's not really a point in playing them again. But we wanted a good tune-up game. Last year it was Colorado State. And I can make the tune-up game week 2 as well. I'm about to see about 8,000 colleges listed in the chat. So how about this year we open up we're going to face, see, I had a team in the back of my mind, now I just forgot them. We could play Old Dominion. Play Memphis. This has been requested. I think I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to make one of our non-conference games Boise State on the road. So I'll see where they're available. It'd be cool to play on that blue turf, though. I like to have a challenging non-conference game. So we'll play Boise State on the road. So I can make this week open, and I can play 3 non-conference games before we open up Big Ten play. Someone mentioned Cal, which was the team that I was debating between Minnesota for this Dynasty, but they're not available here at a working slot, really. Unless Memphis was open for week 1. Let's see if I just want to see, like, Do they not list Memphis here because they're not available or because they were already on my schedule? Aha! We could play Memphis. That'd be 2 top 25 non-conference teams. Do a random one like always. I forget. I don't think we did one last year. I don't think I did a random team. How do we choose these again? I think we're actually going to play 3 non-conference games before our Big Ten schedule, though, which we haven't done in a while. Long time. Memphis, Boise State for sure. Someone tweets you a number. Pick a number. We could pick have Chris pick a number, keep the tradition alive. Alright, I guess. So I'm not counting the Opens or the FCS. Okay, it's got to be a different team. We start from Air Force and go down. Air Force would be number 1. Alright, Chris, pick a number. Pick a number, Chris. 53, a number of how many times Mackenzie was sacked. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see Chris's number in the chat. He might have to tweet me. Chris, tweet me a number. I recommend 69 for Leon Daniels. It's the year of Leon, apparently. Oh, Chris picked 74. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. We're almost there. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. UNLV, it looks like. So Memphis, then UNLV, then Boise State. Blame Chris if you don't like it. At least it wasn't 75, that would have been USC. Yeah, counting with Kane, it's a tradition for these off-season streams. Chris says he wanted it to be a lower team, but I think Chris, what he thinks, Chris's favorite team is Auburn, which is in the A's. So if he just picked like 5, then maybe he could have got... Was Auburn even on the list, though? Okay, it wasn't. That was my theory. I thought that Chris wanted me to pick a big number, so I'd have to lap the entire thing and go back to the very top, but just barely, so I could get Auburn. But it wasn't on the list, so you're safe, Chris. Chris got UNLV, so it's Memphis, UNLV, Boise State, then the Big Ten schedule. I'm looking forward to that blue turf game. Let's see, how many home games is this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 4 straight home games followed by 4 straight road games. So really, Boise State should kind of, well, if I did Boise State as a home game, that would be 7 straight home games to start the year. We're not doing that. We're going to go with this. what we got right here. I like the schedule, though. A lot of home games, though, early. Then we get that big road stretch before a home finale. Actually, we only have 5 road games. No, we have 7 home games. I can't count. Where did I miscount? Now everybody's saying play Cal. I can't add another team to the schedule. Play Cal? Oh God, already a Courtney Hogan Twitter? Come on. Everybody wants Cal, it looks like. Memphis, UNLV, Boise State. Yeah, Mike has had mod. I made him a mod a while ago, I thought. So people want me to replace UNLV. So what if I made... You know what, Chris? I think I'm going to override the tradition. Because I'd rather play Memphis than UNLV, because I've already played UNLV in this series. It was the first game of the series. So Memphis, Cal, Boise State. We cool with that? Two tough out-of-conference games. And then the Big Ten schedule. What do we think about that? Well, that's an A strength of schedule. Play at Cal and at Boise State. That would even it up. Alright, we spend too much time with these schedules. We're good at this. We're going to get our one tune-up game. Then we'll play Cal, Boise State. Wait, are we? Okay, we are ranked. We're 14. I was about to say, like, if they knocked us out, I'm going to have a problem with that. Let's keep the changes there. Did I make Cal an away game, though? Yeah, I did. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 home games. That's good. Okay, schedule complete, guys. Let's have some fun again. Schedule's always boring. That's one of my least favorite parts of the offseason is setting this schedule when everybody wants me to play their favorite team. I can't make everybody happy. I try to change it up every year with the teams, but I can only do 3 a year. Now, the depth chart and stuff, I'm going to handle that maybe off camera. Like, you guys already kind of know what's going to happen. Maybe I'll just do a few things here. But formation subs is where it really gets different and where I mix up the packages a little bit. So, you know, things are pretty much going to stay the same, at least from here, unless I look into it deeper and find guys who are going to play and, you know, maybe I find a better third receiver than Martin Parker. Maybe it's Terrence Johnson. I don't think so. But I'm not going to edit with the draft or the depth chart too much right now. You guys kind of already know what I'm going to do. You guys know, I think, all starters. Jonathan Starks may start, and then, yeah, you guys pretty much know what's going to happen. I'll leave the depth chart for later. I gotta get some food in my stomach tonight, so I'm gonna try to condense that part. Can you do Tennessee next year? Maybe. I've played a few teams in the SEC before. We'll see what's available come season 7. Thinking so far ahead already. But you want to know what is fun? Is setting up a recruiting board for the first. I don't create prospects. It would be fun. But I'm going to skip to recruiting as always. And we're going to do the initial scouting. I'm not going to do a ton of time with the board here. I don't expect to anyway. I want to see just kind of the initial look at the board. Add some guys, scout, begin to find some guys I may look for. But things are going to look a lot different once I spend my extra time with them and get the season really kicked off. This is the last NCAA. How long will the series go on, Kane? At least 8 years. At least 8. So, you've seen 5. This year, we are losing 19 seniors, so more than last season. I have to go through and see how many starters we would graduate, but we're going to look at the top players first. You should make a new Leon. I don't like your joke. I kind of do, but I think we need to get a quarterback. No. But we could get a running back. Oh, yeah. What I always do right away. Well, I guess I can look at the top 100, but I always look at guys who have us as their first team. Chauncey Thornton, a running back. Darius Smith. Chad Randall. What is that? I thought he was 6'5" for a second. I'm like, yes. Jacob Flores. I'll put him on the board because he's 6'6". Tony Baker. Joe Patterson. You guys know I like guys named Patterson. I definitely got to get myself a tight end this year, but I'm looking at guys right now who are interested in us to start, and then a 6'5" guy I broke the rules on. But I'll be going through this later. I'm just getting guys who we are high on their list. Jim Keenan. Come on, guys, we're the number 14 team. Any kickers? No? Okay, now we're going to look at anybody who has us as number 1. Damn, look at that laundry list right there of things we need. It's actually more of a grocery list. Yep. I don't know why laundry list, is that even a term? Because it shouldn't be. You just put the stuff in the washer and the dryer and you fold it, hopefully. Some of you don't fold, probably. No, grocery list makes a lot more sense. So, interest. Top school. How many? 38! That would be a lot. Alrighty, what do we have here? Caleb Young. I love getting athletes. Marcus Brown. Chad Jacobs. Charles Pope. If he's the brother of Calvin Pope, no. But John Rice. Brandon Thomas. I can't put all these guys on the board, but I can put a lot of them. Chris Young. Jason Johnson. Tim McMahon. Stuart Thomas. 68. Teddy Jones. Tate Barnes. These are all kind of mid-level prospects. Oh, I definitely need to get a tight end. I'm not going to forget about our tradition. I'm not sure if it's being talked about yet in the comments, but I will look at Canada. Alright, all tight ends, or not all tight ends, all Canadians. 4! We only have 4 Canadians this year. That's it? That's the best you got? Come on. There's got to be more. Josh Palmer. Jesse Brown, an athlete. Our calling from the Great White North. We need a kicker. Is this the one? Thank you, Canada. Could this be it? Let's do some scouting. Kane, you missed the tight end. He was a 3-star. Let me get back in there then. Canada, give us the kicker. All right. Danny Davis, Andre Myers, Clarence Murphy. Those guys are all added because I'm desperate for a tight end. Canada always gives us something good. It's always a good value. I talk a lot about value. In Canada, they only had 4 guys available, and I put 3 on the board. 1 was a kicker. Feels a big need if we can get him. One of the things I want to look at, though, is running back, because Kevin Martindale, this is his last year, so I need another bell cow. I need a guy who can carry the ball as much as Martindale and make as big of an impact. You don't need a kicker, you have Hogan. And just because I didn't look at certain players now doesn't mean I'm not going to. Oh, why is this only like 6 guys? Oh, okay. I put that parameter. I'm going to go back through. Don't worry. This is just for the stream. I skipped over a lot of guys. I spend so much time off-screen recruiting. I think each game takes about an hour and a half or so to play. And I probably spend, especially early, at least 45 minutes to an hour each week of recruiting. 30 to 60 minutes, I'd say, for the first half of the season. Just scouting and looking at different ratings. I put a lot of time into it. So this is what we have for the interest. Derek Burns, 4.3 speed. Yes, please. So I may have to look for a different running back who isn't already highly interested in us. So I'm going to do plenty more recruiting off screen. But let's do our first scouting. And the first player we're going to scout is the kicker. Good enough for me! +7. Eric Edwards, come to Minnesota. Now, I'll give you a scholarship to play now. Forgo your senior season of high school and play for us now under scholarship. Show more recruiting this year? I will try. Maybe a standalone recruiting episode or 2. Just so you can see more of the behind the scenes, I guess, and see how much I do put into recruiting. Alright. Chauncey Thornton, who is first place, 5'11", 213. Ooh, only 82 speed, but I like having a good backup that can break tackles. Good juke and spin and break tackle, not great truck, but I don't know, this to me isn't really a 5-star. But he's good enough to play here. Let's see some of the other highly rated ones. Was this one of the guys that was interested in us? No, but we'll scout him anyway. 88 speed, 77, catching. This is pretty good. Tony Baker. I wonder why the receivers always have good carrying. All of them. Kane trying to ruin a young man's education. What a role model for our children. Hey, I need a kicker. What can I say? Finish school and then come here. Don't forgo your senior season of high school to be a kicker anywhere. Probably not a good idea. All right, Joe Patter. I want to see an A speed. We'll move on to tight ends for now. So Danny Davis was the best. Overall wise. 77 speed. So he's a decent receiving threat, just doesn't have the great speed. Which if he has the size and whatnot, it's not completely necessary. 6'3", 237. I'm not going to use these points on a 62 overall, but I'll keep them on the board. Let's see this tackle. I like what I see. We'll be going after him, definitely. Charles Pope. I'm going to look at the athletes. Like, I want to go back and just scout all athletes. What do we have here? 80 speed, not good coverage, not good catching. What we have here is a bad quarterback and a pedestrian running back. So I'm going to go find me some athletes again. There was a 252 running back with 4.4 speed. Get him? Well, okay. That I will go out of my way for. Definitely. I can't say no to that. Wow. Anybody else with insane measurables? Matt Davis. Yeah, I'll spend some time looking at a lot of running backs later, because I gotta... If you're gonna step into the shoes of Kevin Martindale, you gotta be a beast. Nothing less. Andy will leave, get a quarterback. Andy's not leaving. Andy is staying right put. So, Caleb Young, I already scouted him. Lewis Brewster. Eric Arnold. Joe Weaver, Nick Wilkerson, Drew Reed, Orlando Jones. So Matt Lane was like the best guy in the class. Let's look by 40 time. Lamar Burns, Jake Schroeder, Sean Sampson. Added 3 more to the board. That's all I can really think of to do for this stream. So I'm not going to be simulating to the beginning of the season, obviously, because I had a lot more work to put in for this. But let me see the unscouted players. Oops. Let's check out... I wish I had a receiver here with A speed who could take a top off the defense. Let's scout that running back, though, before I forget. Aaron Higdon. 89 speed at 252 pounds. I said I wanted the power back. And he can do more than just be powerful. He has 80 spectacular catch. Aaron Higdon, there is a home for you in the state of Minnesota. Forget all these SEC teams that want you. Don't stay home. Well, actually, there's 2 Big Ten teams at the top. So, Aaron Higdon. If we could get him, oh God, we would change back to a pro-style offense and just run the ball. No, I like the pistol offense, pistol shotgun. It's staying the way it is. But that would be fun. Darius Smith, be a gem. Ooh, 66, can't catch. Need a little bit more. Let me go through these athletes, and then I think I'll be done. Matt Lane, the top recruit in the nation, apparently. And he's a -3. But he can cover, has decent speed, great elusiveness, could play quarterback. Yeah, he could play anywhere, pretty much. Mark Hawley. 95 speed, you have my attention. 88 man, 85 zone, 81 route running, 80 catch. Man. Mark Hawley. Luis Brewster. Ooh, bust. Then there's Jesse Brown, who is a -2, 6'2", 201. And he looks like not a very good quarterback and a bad running back. So I'll spend more time looking at the recruiting board later, but there's a kind of an intro to what you may see. Hopefully this kicker comes. Next offseason, 15,000 into Aaron Higdon. I would have to consider that as a possibility. All right. So there's a little bit more to do, not a ton. I usually spend some time editing the roster. Who could there be to edit, though? Did I edit Martin Parker last year? I think I did, because I knew he was going to get a little bit of playing time. Any of these guys take 82? Nope, they know better. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really think I need to mess with much. Maybe Paul Patrick? Make Duckett 17. I'm not changing Duckett's number. He doesn't deserve that. I'll miss Sam Graves' sleeves, though. That was just a fault. I just rolled with it because that's how we came into the game. I thought it was really cool. Joe Bennett. 33. Unless there's a better number. I don't think there is. We're going to change up that helmet. Should we go with the visor? Stop ignoring the practice comments. I wasn't really ignoring them. I was going to get to practice probably at the end for a few plays anyway. Just to see some of the new starters on defense. I think we've practiced the last 2 off seasons. So yeah, not much more to edit. Let's jump into practice mode, though. This will kind of be the final stretch of the off-season. So, I want to thank all you guys for joining me. There was, for a lot of the stream, around 1,200 people, over 1,000 for much of it. And we're going to close it off with some practice mode. And then I would plan on Season 6 beginning next week. As we would... we will be opening up against Memphis. Did Graves get drafted? No, only Drew Wolodarski got drafted, and I can't believe that Manning, Graves, and Santoso didn't get drafted. Thank you, Mike. Plugging my link here without even me asking. I like that. My Twitter. Yeah. I mean, I love interacting on Twitter. That's one of the really fun things I do. Is people always asking me about things in the series, different players, and it's just cool. Like I said before in the stream, to see people get into the series, like in the comment section when they're talking about different players and possible situations, and you know, it's just really cool. So let me do random play. The defense will run a random play as well. But yeah, follow me on Twitter. And we're going to start it off with Kevin Martindale. Going nowhere. So that's a fun start. Now we got the option. I don't like the lighting in this place. Wow, McKenzie's going to get hurt in practice. I don't think that's possible. Let's give Doug a chance. In the end zone! And Duckett drops a touchdown on #1 corner now, Matt Smith. Uh-oh. Oh! That's Kevin Martindale, by the way, back after his broken collarbone. Yeah, Corey Boyd. I'm glad we don't have to play against a guy like Corey Boyd because he's too fast. Ooh, what's that?
Down! Blue 19!
Defense always plays well in these things. Hopefully it's a good sign because we did graduate 7 starters. Ah, Duckett flying through making the catch. Let's try Parker. Got it! Uh-oh, Martindale on the edge! Ooh. Putting Clark in danger there. Give him a chance. I want to see somebody make a great play. That's pretty good. Ooh, wow. Who the heck was that? Matt Henderson. They must have dialed up a blitz and I wasn't ready for it. Good option defense, too. Look at all these guys coming down to make plays, though. This is defense is swarming. Now they're blitzing Corey Boyd. Man, this defense. If they're anywhere near this good in the season, watch out. Duckett! Oh, Andre Gaines. Test Rollins. I'll test some backups. Let me back up the players. I'm going to spot it. See, I like to test out Andy's arm, too, so I like to put the ball at about the 20. Let's see how far Andy can throw it. Well, obviously we're out of the pocket now. Yeah, he can throw it 10 yards. And now an option play, of course. Uh-oh. Andy on the outside! You're not going to catch me, Marcus Woods. Maybe you will. He's pretty fast. I like fast linebackers. And of course, they get too much. They blitz me when I want to try throwing long, and they set up a screen. The game doesn't want me to test his arm right now. I'm sorry. Another blitz incoming. It's strong, though. Look at that! David Clark. We'll work in some backups soon, and we'll see Jared Rollins, Terrence Johnson, maybe some Matt Pierre. Look at that touch pass that's picked off. That's why you don't throw across your body. How many of you in the comments, let me know, how many of you were scared that I was going to try to make Andy McKenzie play like Johnny Manziel, and it would just be everything out of the pocket, taking ridiculous chances downfield, because I don't think it was like that his freshman year. Only 10 picks. Well, that's not like a great number, but that's passable. Probably throw more picks than this practice, screwing around. Need more lob on that. Test Hogan. Jeez. Oh, whoa! See, Jonathan Starks. He's undersized, but this dude can make some plays. And he can tackle. Look at that. Whizzing right by the ear. McKenzie in double coverage to David Clark, and Corey Boyd picks it off. Now Martindale with a spin and going down because of his own guy. Martindale better not get hurt this year. I wonder why they can't. I wish they make it so tip passes were easier to pick. Look at that. Doug Duckett. He has the hands this year, I think. Okay, three-man rush. They hold up. Deep to Duckett. Nope. Alright, backup time. We'll see the kicker, too. We'll see what he can do. When will this be on YouTube? Tomorrow, early afternoon. That's what you can count on. Oh, we haven't seen him yet. Yes, we're putting in Alonzo Holland. We're going to put in Jared Rollins. Terrence Johnson. On defense, I want to see a little bit of Aaron Harrison. I'll put him in at middle linebacker. So I have to run one more play, I think, and then it'll change. Ah, nice catch. Both of you. Alright, Jared Rollins with that 98 speed. And what is he, a 6'5"? And Andy overthrowing everybody. Overthrowing a guy with 98 speed. That's how you know your quarterback is pretty strong. Oh, that's a guy I have to edit still. Yes, Alonzo Holland's appearance is definitely not final. I forgot all about him. Look at this pass rush. This is insane. Stop that. I want to see someone make a play. Trying to force it in here to Johnson. You guys want to do some blocking? Deep in Martin Parker. Nope. My defensive backs are not letting anybody get in position for these deep balls. I'll switch to formation soon to get some new plays. Here's Holland. Lower the boom. See, first time he hit through Jonathan Starks, who's a pretty sure tackler. Let's try one of the pistol formations. Oh, that's one that has very little plays. How about slot? This one has some play actions in it. Then we'll run... Where's our 3-3-5? See, when you're not playing on defense in here, it doesn't show you your full playbook. Like, I have a lot more formations than that. Oh, Lonzo's tripping. Have I ever run this play? Hopefully Holland can fill in Berkeley Edwards' role. Wow, if Andy ever made that play in game, I have to call him Andy Bradford. Ooh, look at the speed from Parker. Little shifty guy. Well, he's not little, but he is shifty. Look at that spin, or that juke from Andy. It's an Andy screen. I've always wanted to do that, but it just doesn't work. Like, everybody's out to block, but you can't get the quarterback out there. I want to see Holland truck some people. I wish you could knock helmets off, because that's exactly what he'd be doing. Oh my god, he just buried Paul Patrick.
Oklahoma.
Uh-oh. You knew I was going to get a shovel in here, or a pitch. Pratt. People want to see the Pratt? You'll get some Pratt. I'll put in some more subs. There! Oh, he got his hands on it at least. Andy out of the pocket. And come back forward! Yes, Rollins! That's going to be our go-to play. Throw it really far, but Rollins still has to come back for it, and he's so fast they can't handle it. Probably have to edit Rollins' appearance, too. Oh, Holland broke a tackle. Spinning upfield, that's what I like to see. See, Edwards broke his fair share of tackles, too. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Jared Rollins, though. Like, I never thought he was going to be good enough to really play, but he sat for 2 years. I think he's been redshirt. I forget if he's a junior or a sophomore this year, but he sat for at least 2 years. Hey, look at that juke. Parker up the sideline, and come on. Nice try. Put in Johnson at quarterback. You guys want to see the, or at least one person wants to see the backup quarterback. Next time I get the slants play, I'm going to show you how Christian Ponder throws a slant. Oh, here we go. This is how Christian Ponder throws slants. He freaking lobs them when I can't stand it. If you're going to throw a slant, use your arm when you throw it. That's one of the things that always bugged me about Christian, was he could not throw a slant to save his life.
Blue 19. Blue 19.
And Rollins even looks like he's fast when he comes in motion.
Set. Oklahoma. Set. Hut.
The back juke is so much more dangerous with Tavon Austin. Alright, out of the pocket. So McKenzie again. Deep for Rollins. And that time Smith is all over it. Alright, you guys want to see some more backups now? You've seen these guys plenty. You're seeing that Alonzo Holland's going to run some people over this year. Alright, we're going to put in guys like Andrew Johnson because I want to be at least familiar with my backup quarterback in case McKenzie gets hurt or we have some garbage time. We'll put in Pratt now for Holland. And I guess I'll put this one guy in. I think you heard of him before. Maybe you've heard of him. That says impact player! Wait, it does for Hudson. Oh my god. Leon Daniels, an impact player? Impact player? Oh my god. Last play, and Holland breaks a tackle. Over another! Alonzo Holland is going to be a blast this year. Come on, Leon, I'm going to throw it right at you. Boom! Caught by Jared Rollins. Wait, no, that's Hudson. Where's Leon? I put in the backups, didn't I? Yeah, we got Johnson here. Leon ain't out there. Let me change the formations again. I'll try out the kicker as well, don't worry. How was Leon an impact player? It didn't let me put in Leon. Let me try again. Maybe it's because I did that for, yeah, I didn't do it for the other team, because they're considered the other team. The defense is. I can't believe they're calling him an impact player. That is a decent miss. So Andrew Johnson is a little bit faster than Andy McKenzie. Obviously doesn't have as good of an arm. A lot of screens in here. Wait, is this the formation that barely has anything but these weird options in a screen? It might be. Let me reset that again. Let's see, does wing offset have enough? No. We gotta run the diamond package, though. So we'll go to our base defense, actually. Oh god, look at Pratt's speed! Now we get Pratt and Martindale and Holland. We're gonna have a fun backfield. Look at that! Terrence Johnson broke 3 tackles! Johnson! Break another! 4 broken tackles for Terrence Johnson! Uh-oh. See ya. Uh-oh. Look at that. Leon is so bad in cover. Whoa! Okay, Leon did that, though. Leon just did that. He gets a star. Wait, was this... Leon just destroyed our fullback. That's your guy Leon Daniels right there, almost tripping over himself. Or over the fullback, I guess. Here's your hero. Here's the guy you all love. So if you want to get him for your Twitter avatar, now's your chance to take a screenshot of Leon. I mean, he looks like a football player. I'll give him that. Found your thumbnail? Oh, man. Oops, screwed that up. Now it's Leon on a blitz. Uh-oh. I kind of throw it at whoever I can get near Leon. He made a tackle. Uh-oh, it's Pratt. Leon, how's it going? Hey, he made the tackle. Ah, I didn't know how this play was run. Lower the boom! That was Holland, he scores a touchdown. Uh-oh, Leon blitzing. There it is. This is the play, baby. Deep! Aw, Matt Smith. Wow, that's a nice hit. Whoa, 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 who is that? That was nice, Andre. Hey, Martindale's in. Oh yeah, because they have my formation sub in here. I need to see more of Andrew Johnson, though, as a quarterback. Here we go. I want to see how far he can throw it. And they're sending so much pressure. Might have to switch formations. Our play action boot. Decent arm. And a catchable ball for Terrence Johnson. Nope. Nope. Touchdown, Terrence Johnson. Yeah, I could go offense only and test out his arm. That'd actually be fun to do with Andy. Because I think he can throw it at least 65. We're going to have a throw-off. Old-fashioned throw-off. We're going to see how far everybody can throw. Or our two top quarterbacks, anyway. Let me change the play. Alright, so I'm going to stand at the 15-yard line and throw these passes. Now they come back to the ball, so that's a problem. We'll do this. Go deep again. Go. Go. I'll just rerun the play. Well, there is no defense. Oh, they're back? Okay. I can still test this out. I'm not sure why the defense came back. So, from about the 10... That's a 50-yard pass. We'll back up to the 10 again. That's about 52. What if I step up to the 15? Yeah, get sacked. Leon for quarterback. Let Leon in the contest. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can, literally. I can't. Alright, so don't get your hopes up there. Put Andy in there again. We'll give him one more throw. Alright, now Andy McKenzie. His arm is clearly stronger. So from the 10. Wow, Andy lets it fly almost to the 30-yard line. From the 15. I want to see someone make a jump ball catch. I'm not stopping until somebody makes a catch in one of these piles. That's on the offense. Someone make a play. Who's going to be our Eric Carter? Oh, nice pick by Patrick. Almost, Terrence Johnson. Jared Rollins, you're already taller than everybody. See, he almost made the catch. Catch the ball off a tip. It's impossible. Alright, I'm only going to throw one more. I'm not going to wait all day. Rollins! Well, you had your chance. Let's try out this kicker. First, we're going to test him. We're going to see if he can make a 50-yarder. Okay, so 33-yard line. I don't think he can. Ooh, one more Hail Mary. In the end zone. Picked off by Corey Boyd. Andy rolling. And again knocked away. Come on, give me a dramatic situation here. Someone make a cool catch. Corey Boyd. Alright, kick it. Make sure that our kicker is our kicker. Courtney Hogan. So I think Morris is going to be pulling double duty here. Oops, gotta change play. $50 yards. Courtney Hogan. If he makes this, maybe he can be our kicker. Oops, I didn't get full power. Nope. Ooh, was that one? I wasn't sure. Oh, wow. Not even close. Get some air under it, Courtney. Now let's try Morris. So his range is probably 45 and inside. Now Matt Morris. Oh, Courtney Hogan one more time. Nope. Now Morris. Be our savior. Matt Morris! Easily. Let's go all the way up on the height. No, he's not making that one. Let's back him up 5 yards. Kane, why is Courtney on the team to begin with? Explain it, man. I have to have a kicker. You can't just cut all kickers. So I have no choice. Alright, let's back up. Let's see, this is the 30. 35. Let's go to the 38-yarder now for a 55-yard attempt. From 55. Morris! He drilled it. Again? Morris is the man. What if I only get that much power? That's when it's short. He's good. But not with that much power. Leon or I don't think I can even try it. You could have changed Morris's position to kicker, but then I would need another punter. Doesn't make a difference. I can't even give Leon a shot, guys. Settle down. Who has higher kick power? Courtney Hogan. And then nobody else is even above a 40. Alright, what if Big Doug Duckett has to come in to make a kick? We know Morris can drill it. But what about Doug Duckett? Whoa, that's what it's like to kick with someone who has 40 power and 40 accuracy. I could do better than this. Let's hope that Doug never has to kick. How short... Oh. Oh my god, it's Leon! Something always happens with Leon. Like, he gets the big hit. He's an impact player. He somehow gets the ball. Oh, I'm feeding the Leon frenzy. Try a PAT? Could I even make a PAT with Doug Duckett? I think I could. Oops. Could Doug make this? What is this? At like a 23, so a 40-yard field goal. Doug, we need you to make this. It's for a bowl game. We have our first 17 kickers hurt. Come on, Doug. So let's just say if it comes down to Doug making a 40-yard field goal in the bowl game, click off the video. Let's try PAT with Douglas. Oh, I can't see! Is this the 2? Alright, Douglas. You frickin' missed an extra point. If it comes down to Doug Duckett having to kick the extra point in the bowl game, I don't think he can do it. I don't think he can make an extra point. Come on, Doug! Doug! Not even Leon would be this bad at kicking. Nobody's leaving until Doug makes an extra point. Holy shit. I thought he was going to take it to the house. Look at that. Try Andy. I don't think he can do it. Doug! Almost! Doug! I wasn't looking at that one. Did he make it? I didn't see it. Oh my goodness. Come on, Doug. It's an extra point, Doug! Yes, Doug made it! Someone go back through this when it's over and see how many extra point attempts it took Doug Duckett to make this. Look at that. He did it. Doug Duckett's come a long way from dropping passes his entire career to becoming our leading receiver to finally making an extra point. Good enough for you, Doug Duckett. Can you make two? Yeah, right. Now it's Andy McKenzie. No, Andy, you're just as bad as Doug. All right, we're spending too much time kicking extra points here. But you know what? Andy made it on his third try. What if I made that the thumbnail, though? Like, what if the thumbnail is Andy McKenzie kicking? McKenzie's jersey's all dirty from this practice. It was fun, though.